Before you shady assholes ask, I'm not drunk. I am not of age. I'm just a mess. You know, when I'm filming on my laptop camera, it's gonna be a shitty video with no effort whatsoever put into it. So, like, let's do that. Except this time I've got my handy dandy microphone with me. So now it's like, it's upgraded a little bit from the trash that I had. So now it's like semi-trash. Like, ugh, that's a mood. There's a topic to this video. I just haven't gotten to it because I'm such a mess. I think I'm just gonna rant about theater a lot and put out content so that the world realizes, hey, she's still alive and I should probably hit unsubscribe. Please don't. Oh, fun fact. I was supposed to audition for Newsies in Lansing on the 19th. It's August, by the way. Yeah. I was supposed to audition for Newsies on the 19th because they're letting the, like, Newsies, like, Albert and Spot and not Spot, but Albert, Race, and Specs, like, those guys can be 14 and gender doesn't apply. And I was like, oh my god, I can do that. Like, holy shit. And then my parents were like, no, we're employed. You can't make it there because that's an hour away. And I was just like, so now I'm just gonna, like, not do Newsies, which makes me sad, and then go back to gymnastics probably and pretend to be a newsie there. I played Newsies for my gymnastics one time and they turned it off. Do you know how depressed I was after that? You know how drained I felt? Like, how can you be so uncultured as to turn off the greatest album of the century, Tony nominated for Best Musical, Newsies? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I need to stop. Also, like, I really, really want to be casted in, like, Spring Awakening when I'm older. Like, I was just singing The Darker I Know Well, and I was gonna upload it, and then I couldn't figure out how to use the new editor I got because I'm stupid and have no brain power left in my system. I was just thinking that, and I was like, they should cast me as Ilsa. Ugh! Like, honestly, I would totally be Ilsa if, like, they casted me. Or Venla, or Martha, or literally anybody in that show. There's so much sex in that show. Really, Sarah? I didn't know. That's literally the whole plot of yeah, I know it's the whole plot of the f***ing show, but, like, do I care? No. I'm still gonna make a comment about it because I'm, like, immature. You know, I'm gonna be a freshman. That's crazy. It means I get to do musicals in school now, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about that. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I just feel like it's gonna make me feel like a failure. Like, don't tell anyone I said that. I need to go to bed. I was up till 3 a.m. yesterday doing laundry. Back to, like, the actual topic of the video.
There's no topics to my videos. It's me just talking like James Charles Speed and, like, rambling on, and I'm like, why is nobody watching my videos? Because it's 20 minutes of me talking about nothing but
I also want to be in Bear. Like, nobody talks about Bear. Bear, the pop opera, like, nobody talks about that. I really want to be Ivy. What is it with my theme and, like, wanting to be, like, characters that just have raging amounts of sex on stage? I don't know. That's not my personality. I just really like the characters. Like, because they have the same vocal range as me, and I'm like, I could do that. And then I'm like, I'd have to wait until I'm, like, 18, because I'm not gonna do that at 14. That's kind of weird for the audience to watch. And I'm like, Featuring my open closet, I completely hide all my scarves. But, like, I want to be, like Ivy and Bear and, like, Venla and Ilsa and Martha and Spring Awakening and, like Specs or Race or someone in Newsies. Also, can we talk about how Race is, like, really in love with Spot? Like, I'm sorry. Also, Jack Kelly is a disaster bisexual. He had a thing for Crutchy, and he was just, like, with Catherine on the side because, like, Catherine was, like, a female, and he's like, oh my god, she's powerful. Blah. But then, like, secretly inside, he's like, oh my god, Crutchy is fine as I'm never getting anywhere in life. I better hope I do well on YouTube because nothing's gonna come good for me. Back to the topic. Jesus. I'm scared of auditions. Oh, fun fact, I also bailed out on a bunch of my shows because I was like, oh my god, I'm too nervous to do it, and I really regret it. So, like, that's cool. Also, I didn't audition for another show that, like, I could have totally been in because, like, I was like, oh my god, I don't have time. And then I actually had plenty of time, and I just, like, didn't do it. Like, I didn't think I was gonna have time, and then I did, and I was like, well, that's stupid. I should have done that. Like, I did an audition on Smule for, like, oh, what's it called? Like, those, like, soundtrack audition things where they, like, audition people to sing a soundtrack, and then, like, they post it on their album, on their profile or whatever. And I didn't get it. Like, I auditioned for two different musicals, and I didn't get the first one. And I was like, because also I really want to be Mariah Reynolds. Like, continuing the theme of, like, that kind of character. Like, I really want to be Mariah Reynolds, and I didn't get it. And I was like, but that's also probably because I'm white. Also, Melchior Gabor was a disaster bisexual, in case anybody was wondering. Like, he had a thing for Moritz too. Like, Morris, he was like, but he also, like he wanted to tap that ass. And then Ben, like, came around and he's like, oh my god, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of her because I have sexual urges. Yeah, and then he was like, oh my god, my gay boyfriend just died. Is this Hamilton? Hamilton was also a disaster bisexual. Melchior and Hamilton and Jack Kelly have all the same thing in common, is that they were in love with their best friends. Except only 2 of their best friends died. Crutchy still stayed alive. That's why it's the plot of all the shows too. It's like, the best friend dies or, like, is away for the whole show, and then, like, how will I ever cope? And then they find a woman. Hanschen and Ernst are, like, the Word of Your Body reprise. Every time it comes on, when I listen to it, I scream at full volume, the national anthem in my playlist! I feel like Davey from Newsies had, like, a huge crush on Jack, too. Like, Jack, all the guys had, like, a major crush on Jack, except Race. He had, like, a huge crush on Spot Conley. I mean, that's fine, but, like, everybody liked Jack. And Jack was basically just like,
Yeehaw, bitch, I'm gonna go to Santa Fe riding Palomino, riding in style.
and everyone's like,
Oh my god, he's hot. Oh my god, like, oh my god, I'm going to make really awkward comments to create big sexual tension in this play.
and then Crutchy's like, riding in style, and that's pretty much Newsies. Pulitzer's like,
Slit my throat.
you know, like, and then Catherine's like,
Oh crap, I'm lying.
and then Jack's like,
Oh my god, I'm a disaster bisexual.
and Dave's like,
Oh my god, I'm a disaster bisexual.
and Race is like,
I'm gay.
and then everyone else is like,
Oh my god, we love Jack Kelly.
and then Metal Larkin's like,
I can't find love, but I have money, so I don't care.
and that's Newsies. I haven't listened to the Dear Evan Hansen soundtrack since, like, school got out. And honestly, I don't know why. It's just not in my playlist. I might go see Dear Evan Hansen on tour in, like, February, which means I get to see Ben Levi Ross. You know how excited I am to see that man. Except, I'm a little upset because he called Shane Dawson racist, and, like, where? And then I was like, ooh, BRB unstanding. But I don't know, like, I still want to see him on Broadway. I'm gonna get attacked by Ben Levi Ross stands for saying that. Like, I don't care. I like Shane Dawson. He's, like, my icon. I keep checking my phone, by the way, because I'm trash. Fun fact, I was in 3 shows. I was in The Adventures of Ricky Tikki Tavi as a narrator character that they added in because they didn't have a girl narrator, so they were, like, had a guy and a girl narrator. So I was an added character in Ricky Tikki Tavi, and then I was Princess Petunia in Twinderella. That show was about incest. Come on, like, they marry their brother and sister-in-law. Like, so that means my brother is now my brother-in-law, and my sister is now my sister-in-law. Incest is not wincest. I don't know why we did that show. Anyways, and then I was Ophelia in Hamlet Here's a Who. Daddy, daddy, is that you? Ophelia, sweetie, look at you. Why the soppy moppy? Ugh. Just, I love Andrew Keenan-Bolger. Oh my god. You know who else I really love is Andy Mantis. I love them with all my heart, and I could go on and on and on and on. Like, honestly, Andrew Keenan-Bolger is a doll, and he's taller than me. in case you didn't, like, know, he's 5'4". So he's taller than me. And then Andy Mantis, I love him so much. Like, I love him so much. Like, not, like, romantically, just platonically. Like, I want to be his best friend. I want to give him a big hug. I don't want to talk to him. And then, like, also the only time I've I'm confirmed this in my brain. The only time I'd ever like willingly smoke weed is with Andy Mintus because he smokes weed. But like that's not the point. I never said that. And also I said that because that would never happen because like he's like 20 years older than me. But like whatever. Andrew Keenan-Bolger, I want to go like paint myself teal and like take a picture with him because he only takes pictures of teal stuff, right? Like have you seen this man's Instagram? Look at this man's Instagram. Oh god, please focus. It's like all teal. Why is my screen not moving? But like everything is teal. Oh, fun fact. I was working on professional theater this summer on Jesus Christ Superstar. I was a follow spot operator and like I didn't know how these people like were outside of like the show. And I followed them all on Instagram and they're like getting like clothing brand deals from like ASOS and like being in like professional productions all over the country. But like ooh, that was a good mouthful. They do a bunch of like really cool stuff outside of here. And I'm just like, girl, like so like I'm still stuck here doing nothing because I'm like I'm not over 18, so I can't do professional theater, which sucks. But like I'm also that weird age where I can't do kids theater, so it's like I'm just kind of like flatlining. That's why I'm doing this. If I actually were like in a show right now, I'd be asleep because I would need my sleep. But like no, that's not happening. Can we just talk about like Legally Blonde too? Like I also worked on that show and like I met a lot of really cool people. Also my science teacher was in it, but that's not the point. Yeah, I met a lot of dolls in that show. Not guys and dolls, but like dolls. Like people who were like have a place in my heart because they were nice to me. Here's the thing, right? Like a lot of times in professional shows that I've worked on, the actors are kind of rude to me because I'm a crew member and like crew members don't matter. Like can we get over that like whole grudge, like that whole like, you know, idea that crew members don't matter?
So if you didn't have crew members, you wouldn't have a show. You need someone to design your lights and do follow spots and move your set pieces and make your set pieces and paint your set pieces. And you also need crew members to do your costumes and props and like clean your stage so that you don't have musty, dusty, crusty stuff and work your fog machines and, you know, usher the people so they can actually go to your show. Like you need them to do all that stuff. You also need your sound designer and your light board designer, which like you wouldn't have anything in your show if you didn't have them. So, like,
can we get over the idea that like crew members don't matter? Because like they do. That was a good rant. Anyways, I met dolls. Like some of the actors were really, really nice to me, and I was like, oh my god, you're really, really nice to me. Like Isaiah, who played Warner, and Andrew, who actually has a YouTube channel and played Emmett. I also like he signed my playbill. That was kind of cool. Anyways, and then we have like Trevor, who actually went to high school with one of my friends. So, like that's cool. He played the guy in the Gayer European song who goes,
you bastard! You lying bastard! That's it. I will cover for you no more. This man is gay and European. Yeah.
That guy. I don't know his name because I don't have a script. So like, I just moved a giant set piece and that was about it. Also, there were dogs in the show. I love dogs. Also, I like a lot of those people from that cast I'm friends with on Facebook. So like, if you came here from a Facebook link, which I don't think I tweeted out, like that's fine. Like, hi. Tweeted out Facebook link. But like, hi. If I'm friends with you on Facebook, you were probably really nice to me at one point, and I'm just like not calling you up for whatever reason, probably because it's 1:46 a.m. and I'm tired and dehydrated. I actually am a better actor than a crew member. I'm a really shitty crew member because like I'm 5'1" and 116 pounds, which means I can move stuff, but I'm short. So, like, anything over my height, I have a really hard time moving, which is everything, because it's set pieces. And so I just paint. Like, on Jesus Christ Superstar, I painted the top and, like, the stairs on this, like, giant thing, because I was small enough to be up there, because it was really wobbly, so I was small enough to be up there without it shaking too much, and that was, like, my job. So, I'm a better follow spot operator than that, too. I'm a good follow spot operator. With the like we don't even have sights, like no targets, so I'm pretty good at just sensing where the light is. Which is another thing. We don't get paid, so don't treat us like crap, because I don't have to be there. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing this because I want to. And if you make me not want to, I'll leave, and then you won't have shows. Like, that's more targeted at, like, mean people. There are also a lot of mean people in theater. Like, I've had, like, people who, like, flat out just don't like crew members or, like, don't like me in theater. like, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything to you. I was nice to you and I respected you. Why do you hate me so much? Like, I got pushed a lot from while I was moving a set piece. People would push me, and I'm like, I have a 1,000-pound giant thing on wheels, and you think you're just gonna push me? Like, I could run you over with that. But, like, I didn't, because I'm a nice human being who isn't salty like a lot of the people who I've worked with. Don't get me wrong, I work with a lot of nice people, but there's also some people who are, like, rude and don't listen, and I'm just like, I need you to listen, or, like, that could fall on your head and you die on the impact, but, like, whatever. That's mostly directed at kids' shows, too, because, like, you'll be moving something and they'll walk right under the bar, and it's like, dude, I could knock you out with that. Like, please don't do that. Ooh, that was another good mouth pop, like mouth pop counter. Also, Christian Borle. I, like, mentally forgot what Christian Borle looks like, so I'm like,
Oh my god, Christian Borle's in the show.
and then I saw him and I was like, that guy looks familiar. And they're like,
Oh crap, that's Christian Borle, you dumbass.
I don't want people to get offended. I'm not trying to do this to offend people. Like, if I was really offended, I'd, like, talk to them personally about it. I'm just doing this to just talk, put content out there, prove that I'm still alive. Like, you know that scene from Newsies where,
Like, why will people still talk?
To prove they still alive.
like, yeah, that's why I'm talking. It's just to prove that I'm not dead. Like, if you follow me on Snapchat and you've, like, haven't blocked me yet, you're a real G. Like, you can put up with some crap. And that's proof. Because, like, my Snapchat's a mess. Like, it's literally a picture. Like, today's Snapchat is, like, a video of me, like, pushing my dog out the door. And then, like, me formally complaining about not being able to audition for Newsies. By the way, Newsies is one of my favorite shows and I want to be in it so bad. Bye. If you want to see better quality channels, like, go search YouTube. Like, this is not a good quality channel. Like, this is the trash can of YouTube. This is the, like, you know how some people are like diamonds in a dumpster? Well, I'm the dumpster. Like, I don't know. Or, like, you know how some people are the golden trash bags? I'm not even that. I'm, like, a brown trash bag that's, like, stained with crap. But, like, welcome to my channel. Hi, this is our vibe. This is what we're here for. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.